Well, as we continue our coverage tonight, a new mental health initiative is coming to Siouxland to help young children and their caregivers. 3 area organizations are coming together to focus on their future. And tonight, we take a look at the new Child-Parent Psychotherapy program to help families across Siouxland. It's tonight's Healthbeat 4. Setting a foundation of support from Siouxland Mental Health Center.
I'm so excited for this program because Woodbury County has been a county that has showing some emerging need.
Family services.
And what I want to achieve with them is to help them improve their relationship with each other.
And Catholic Charities.
Is really for parents and kids who have experienced trauma or who are at risk to experience trauma. And it's a new model to our area.
Amy Block, Catholic Charities Executive Director, says it's important to really build that parent-child bond. The 3 organizations collectively will help support the mental and emotional health of young children from birth to age 5, along with their parent or guardian who cares for them through specially trained professionals.
And we know that those early years are really the critical ones where bonding happens, that attachment, where kids learn about boundaries, about who's safe in their life.
The data-proven program offers therapy sessions from professionals like Family Services clinical therapist Christy Spicer.
It's been around for a long time, and it's been being implemented in lots of different communities. It's been in Iowa, in more the Des Moines area, and so now it's being expanded.
And supported by state initiatives.
We're waiting around for Friday night.
Amy Small, Child and Adolescent Director from Siouxland Mental Health Center, says this is evidence-based, and it's a model that supports healing and development, creating a foundation for the child's long-term future success.
Partnering with HHS, the state of Iowa, they really are having this push to really help early prevention. And what we're finding is early intervention really does prevent more significant mental health issues as they grow.
And the program is funded by the Iowa Department of Health and Human Services. Now you can learn more about the specialized therapy right now on KTIV.com.